Why, hello YouTube, and welcome to Lorcana Market Watch. My name is Mario. I am the Lorcana Market Watch guy, just calling it now. And there's been some market activity with the pre-sales in the Lorcana card game over the last 7 days. And that makes me kind of sad, because those of you that know me from Digimon know that buying the pre-sales, I think, is very, very bad, and selling pre-sales for ridiculous prices should be criminal. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the Lorcana products and the prices and what is a reasonable price point to spend on these products if you find it. Now keep in mind the game is still, 6 months away, a little less than that now, and things will get cheaper over time. Everything will be okay. And as long as the product isn't short printed or anything like that, which I'm sure Ravensburger won't do, I think we'll be off to a great start. So you guys like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And once we actually start getting some cards on the market, we'll be doing this more regularly, maybe on a separate Lorcana channel, which I'm in the process of figuring out and working on. So let's start here with the actual booster box, the big gravy item here, the first chapter booster box at $300. Now, some of you might think, well, that's absurd. Who would pay $300 for a booster box? Well, you'd be surprised what's happened the last few days. Last 4 days, technically. 1, 2, 3 sales already at $300, which is absolutely insane. I'm going to come back to this point for a second, but look at all the sellers that are trying to take advantage of this. We're going to come back to this in a moment. The booster packs individually are selling for $15. That's pretty whack. And people last week or so have been buying this as well. People have just been enjoying it. Even though it's not coming out until August 18th, people are pulling the trigger now. Now, why is this a problem? Well, luckily we have this message from Cassidy Werner in my Facebook group. By the way, shameless plug to my Facebook group. If you guys are not in the Disney Lorcana TCG 2022 group, it is the biggest group on Facebook. You should join it. The link is in the description. Cassidy Werner here from Team Lorcana said that while we haven't confirmed that pricing yet, I can safely say boosters will not be $15. So these people that are trying to milk your wallets for every last little drop, they're definitely abusing the system. Let's do some quick maths here, because who doesn't like quick maths? If we take $15, right, and the booster boxes, I believe, are 24 packs. If I'm wrong, correct me. $360. So it looks like you're getting a steal here, right? Especially when you look at the booster packs. If you buy 24 packs for $360, why don't you just buy a booster box? The problem is that's not realistic at all, right? Most games, booster packs range in the $4 to $5 US range, right? So let's high roll for a second and say that booster packs are $5. Okay? If you multiply that by $24, the most expensive you should be paying at a store for a booster box of this game is $120 plus any applicable taxes, shipping, whatever else. Not $300. Okay? Not $300. $120. Now, they didn't confirm the price. It could be a little bit lower. Maybe it's a little more expensive. I doubt that, though. Roughly, this is a safe estimate. And odds are that if you buy the booster box, it'll be even cheaper. If the packs end up being $5 per, which we don't know, the booster box will probably be a little bit cheaper, because you do get that kind of deal if you buy the whole thing type of deal. Most card games do that. So when the time comes, when we get confirmed pricing information from distributors, which, by the way, I don't have yet, at least on the Canadian side. If any of you US people do, let me know. But I was at the Canadian distributor, Universal. We don't have prices yet. We don't have MSRP. We don't have anything like that. So when we have that, and we have to start pre-buying the items, for those of you that don't know how it works, stores have to pre-order from the distributor basically months in advance. That way they know to speak to the company to make sure they have X amount printed and all that stuff. So as soon as that happens, we'll know prices. As soon as we know prices, then we might start to see reasonable prices. And when it comes to pre-buying booster boxes, I'm a little bit okay with it if it's MSRP or cheaper. Then that's fine. If it's way over MSRP, like this guy and these people down here, you know what I mean? It's absolutely criminal. It shouldn't be allowed. So even I'm going to be, pre-selling booster boxes at MSRP at worst, maybe even cheaper. And when that happens, we'll deal with it. But, for now, I'm a big advocate for the community. I'm a big advocate for people saving money. And $300 a booster box is disgusting. And $15 a booster pack is also disgusting. The amount of markup they're trying to make on these is absolutely insane. It should not be allowed. And these sellers are doing it just to make a little bit extra money. We actually saw this when Digimon first came out, and I started doing market watches for Digimon when the game first came out. People were doing the same thing. People were taking advantage of the system, the unknown variable of the first set, and just completely decimating the price. People were buying. People were buying. So hopefully, watch this, share this as we move on to the rest of the items here. Let your friends know. Let people know who are interested in the game. Do not buy the pre-sales. Just wait. Be patient, and it will be okay. It really will be. Moving on to other random items here. The first chapter gift set going for $150. I can almost guarantee that's not going to be the price. One person bought it already. Do not buy the gift set for $150. You're probably closer to $40-50 if I had to take a guess. The Lumineers Trove going for $200. People are buying that because this is a big ticket item. People are really excited about this thing. 8 booster packs, game tokens, guide, 2 deck box store. Like remember when Magic did fat packs? It's basically a fat pack. Which is kind of cool. I miss the fat packs, to be honest. I like this product a lot. I don't like it for $200 though. $50-60 maybe okay if that's what it ends up being. Not $200. Do not buy the pre-sales. Moving on to the starter decks here that are selling for $50 each. $50 each. And people are buying them. People are buying them. Yeah. How about we don't? How about we stop? Okay? These starter decks that come with 60 cards, 11 game tokens, a rule book, and a booster pack, probably $15-ish. Maybe a little bit cheaper, maybe as high as 20. I really doubt it. 50, 45, and 50? No, stop. Stop. Don't pull trigger on that. Do not do it, please. And the one more as well. I forgot there were 3 for a second there, but yeah, same deal. Do not buy the pre-sales. Okay? If I have to make this a daily reminder in order for people to not do it, I'm not gonna make a video on it daily, but if I have to do this daily just to get this message across, I will do it. I don't care. I don't want to see people have their wallets get destroyed when you'll be able to buy these at a Walmart for more than half the price, or less than half, or however you want to look at it. You know what I mean? It's stupid. And I'm being gracious with Walmart because they like to stock their prices. That's how Walmart works. But your local game stores, maybe a third of the price, maybe less. Just relax. Now we move on to the D23 promo cards here. I do want to have a conversation about these because these are the only cards right now that technically exist in terms of what the public has available to them. There's a moderately play one for $1,500. Someone, besides this though, if you want them for the collection, $1,500 maybe isn't a bad price. My stance with these cards is you should probably wait out if you want to collect them. They'll get lower eventually because once the game comes out, all these Disney cards that are out already, they will be in the main set and starter decks for some of them. So, it's going to be really, really easy to get these cards. And it might push the value of the D23 cards down a little bit. It might. You know what? These are only for the hardcore collectors, to be honest. And you had your opportunity to get them back when they came out, and they exploded. Anyway, so you'll see that some guy went through and bought one for $12.50, one for $12.50, $12.50, 1250, 1250, and 1250. So someone on the same, almost the same day, I guess, almost, you know, went through and just bottom up. Spent $700 on the 6 cards, and what about Mickey here? Mickey's a little more interesting because Mickey's not part of this. Mickey is technically a little more readily available, so you can buy one near mint for 1150 on TCG Player, and then it gets insane from there. But you guys look at the recent sales of the cards. Like, look at this. 900, 750, 900, you know? Mickey has always been the more reasonable of the 7 cards because of just, it was given out basically, unlike the other ones, which kind of weren't given out. It was complicated. Not going to go into it today. But, yeah, that's how it is with these cards. If we go to now the sold eBay listings. Someone tried to pre-buy the star decks for $95, and it unsold, by the way. Unsold means that the order was refunded or whatever. Here you can see PSA for $2,700. Someone bought one for $21. That's really sad. Pins are being bought. Look at these prices here. Look at them. Pre-sold for $95. Oh my god. And then we've got a whole PSA set here that's sold for freaking $40,000. Oh, CAD. Not American, but you know what I mean. Unsold booster box at $340. Freaking Villainous. Unsold. Interesting. I still want to get this one. Did you guys see my little Villainous setup in the back there? I think I have all the base sets, not the alternate art like this one, the Perfectly Wretched one. But I thought I'd set that up for the video. Looks nice. I like Ravensburger. They're pretty cool. Anyway, as you guys can see here, ridiculous prices all along the grade here. Mostly Mickey Mouses, again, because Mickey Mouses are what are available. They are. But PSA ones are being bought. Like, look, okay. You can buy a PSA for $14.71 Canadian. Is this a 9? I've set, what? It's 9 mint? 9's not bad. Or a non-graded one, right, for $3,000. Do definitely look at, if you are interested in collecting these cards, do look at eBay and just take a gander and see what's available. Because you might end up saving money, a lot of money, compared to TCG Player. I think still wait on all fronts. Yes, it is a gamble technically, but, you know, based on how this kind of stuff works from other card games, sort of, not the same situation, but similar situations in the past years, I still think it's smarter to wait a little bit. Whatever, though. You know what I mean? Just be very careful with these cards, and even Mickey. Mickey is everywhere, kind of. But most importantly, do not buy the pre-sales. If I can just hit that one home, just don't do it. Alright? That's it for today's Market Watch. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please share the message, share the video with people, share the message from the video with people. It's very important. I don't want to see people get ripped off. It really sucks. It burns me. It burns a fire in my soul when I see this kind of stuff happen. Innocent, not educated people getting robbed, basically. And it just sucks. It sucks. Anyway, that's it for today's video. You guys have a wonderful day, and take care.